Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This has to be the ultimate Tigers habitat. The noise, the passion, it really is at its golden best. And anyone not in those colours will feel truly lost. Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Backward it goes. He's having a go! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Hernandez. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rudiger. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Palmer. Now it's Kimmich. And here's Eto'o. And here's Romario. And Romario! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Tigres are looking to go forward now. Can he get onto this? Eto'o. Oh, here's a chance!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Alaba. Now it's Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. Alaba. Looking tidy in possession here. Chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's had it nicked away. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Romario. Palmeiras are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Ah, he's given it away. Soyuncu calmly anticipates. And here's Eto'o.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's Chouameni. Spread out to the left. Alaba has it in a wide position. It's gone out for a throw-in. Palmer. Well, there's the clearance. Pinches it off him. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rodrigo.
Palmeiras certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hernandez gets good distance on it. And it's from Mario. And here's Eto'o. Alexander-Arnold. He can run onto that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alaba. Valverde. And it's Alaba.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Eder Militao. Not the most accurate pass. That is a great pick out. He's got space in the area. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kimmich. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Palmeiras really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Valverde.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's from Mario. Good play through for the wide man. Rodrigo. Some good work on the right flank here. Bellingham. Rodrigo. He's been picked out. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Soyuncu makes the interception. Kimmich. Romario. Palmeiras still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodrigo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde. This is promising. Now it's... Can he finish?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's Eto'o! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Palmeiras perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Goulet. It's Camavinga. Soyuncu gets over and intercepts. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Goulet. Carvajal picks it up out wide.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Kimmich. Now it's Eto'o. And he's on his way! Eto'o! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tchouaméni. Mbappé. Jorginho.
Palmeiras really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Goulet, the final 5 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Goulet. Tries a shot! So their 4th corner of the game. Kimmich getting this one clear. Tigres have the chance to go the other way. Kimmich is looking to set free a runner. And Romario! Well, that is remarkable. Carvajal. Tchouaméni. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappé. Camavinga. And that will be the final act. Palmeiras suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Palmeiras desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Nedved. It's Pirlo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. And he's running through. Mbappe has a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmeiras leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Raul. Davids. Rodrigo. Palmeiras are looking to break at pace. Pirlo. Oh, this is a very good run. Shot! Up for a header! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Can he finish? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe! Valverde, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Tchouaméni certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's really well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Carvajal. Bellingham. Davids. Nedved. Played out to the left flank. And it's Neymar. Nedved. No, it's not getting there. Tchouaméni. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards, and here's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here, and he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gets a good foot in there. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rodrigo crosses it in. And he's heaved it away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Neymar.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 13,
Palmeiras can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Eder Militao. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's gone for goal! Valverde! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nedved is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Plenty to aim at here. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication and claimed it back swiftly. Vinicius Junior. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Chouameni. Alaba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Rummenigge!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, what a climb! And he's there to belt it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Alaba. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bellingham! Nedved. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as...
Bellingham! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Brahim Diaz pinches it off him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo. Endrick. Played out towards the right wing. And the counter is on. He's found a way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to clear it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Modric. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And a fantastic tight venue, the Gavis, now looking every bit a 21st century stadium after the recent renovations. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. Oh, terrible pass. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tchouameni spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Valverde. And the shot! Oh, look at the space here. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Saliba. He's got to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. And it's Alaba. Sane has given away a free kick. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Great hit! Mbappe running with the ball. Neymar. Rodrigo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the defence proved infallible there. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. Rodrigo. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pinches it off him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eder Militao. Now it's Rodrigo. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Sané. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Neymar. Now it's Sané. Alaba. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior driving through the... Can he finish? It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Palmeiras take the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Palmeiras head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mbappe.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Real chance here. Great chance! And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Vinicius Junior. And it's Rudiger. Alaba. Bellingham. Valverde has created one goal already. Neymar could move up a gear here. Rodrigo could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Sané. Sané. It's Vinicius Junior. Alaba. He could be in here. Now it's some shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Numero 7, numero 5, lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 15.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. Big header! Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. Palmeiras have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.440
And it's
spettatori.
Lucas Vazquez. Chouameni wriggles his way through. Saliba clears it away. Palmeiras perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's on his way! Just the keeper's... Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Sneijder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Numero 4. Viene sostituito con il numero 23.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Mendy. Chouameni. Can he get onto this? And here's Foden. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. And he's looking to catch him up. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Brahim Diaz! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's a shade optimistic. Goulet. Camavinga. Now Mendy. Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. Chance for the header! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. An intimidating atmosphere in the crowd, a crowd so close to the pitch here in this old-style stadium, the Gewiss. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes, while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole... Bullet! They want to be quick to recover this. And the pass is intercepted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Rodrigo, and he's been shifted off it.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Palmeiras with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Fiddles it through. He's picked his... He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Out to the left it goes. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's found a way through. He's one-on-one chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. David Villa. Now it's Messi. Pull it. Messi. Oh, shooting chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's gone for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither of them. Big chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Carvajal. No way through there. Eder Militao makes the interception. Chouameni. That pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Alaba picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played back and he rises! And it's come back out to him. He's keen, determined to have his say. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Messi, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's well seen, too. Xavi Alonso. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again.
Palmeiras really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. He is through here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass has been well intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Messi. Just about up to the hour now. Ball's gone out of play.
Sostituzione per il Palmeiras. Numero 7, numero 4, numero 8. Lasciano il
He
campo
really
per
is being given
il
no
numero
time to
21.
think on the ball
Il
now.
numero 23.
Yeah, better communication and lots of confidence.
Mbappe is on his own. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Brahim Diaz.
Palmeiras are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Inzaghi. Carvajal gets a foot in here. Palmeiras can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Mbappe. And they've got rid. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Del Piero. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Hullet. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Assegnato al 77esimo minuto.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Il numero 15, il numero 10, Modric.
Always onto this. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a key interception. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Palmeiras are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adams. Bellingham. It's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Modric. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Rubber. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Palmeiras desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. We have already started here. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos makes the interception, and he welcomes it in. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pinches it off him. Pass is just off target. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. He's fizzed it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. David Villa. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Tchouameni, and he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. David Villa. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Messi. He is through here. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Here's Tchouameni. Oh, good spread. And he skips past his man. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Rodrigo. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neymar is onto this. David Villa. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. And he thumps it clear. Caught offside that time. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. David Villa has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Up he goes! Has another go! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a nice ball. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. Chouameni.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gabriel. That's a sharp pass. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Palmeiras head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Valverde. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gets a good foot in there. Carvajal. Palmeiras finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Carvajal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's a mighty effort. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rudiger. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. Big chance! It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's Neymar! Sticks it away! Offside.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
11, numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 21.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
David Villa running face-to-face with the keeper. Great hits! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hendrick clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. He's got full. In he goes again. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
It's their second corner of the game.
Palmeiras are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chouameni. David Villa. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That'll be a throw. Chouameni. He's away!
Look, movement creates more options. And
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. Mendy. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Has a go! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Shot a goal! He should have put that one away.
Villa should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
That has been knocked clear. David Villa. And now they can spring out of defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. David Villa. Neymar. Now the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Mendy. Here's Tchouaméni. Ball is bounced loose now. Oh, well played, well played. Brahim Diaz. Hendrick. Looking for the runner. Well, that's well seen too. Tchouaméni.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. An intimidating atmosphere in the crowd, a crowd so close to the pitch here in this old-style stadium, the Gewiss. The action has already started. Valverde. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Griezmann.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Neymar. And it's Scholes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the ball's a good one here. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar gets flagged offside. Still goalless at the moment. Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's through, now is he in? Rudiger tries to clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he get away here? Valverde. Kashima Antlers look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
He has found the way through, and he's been shifted off it. Vardiol getting this one clear. Carvajal still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Half-time getting close now. And here's Scholes. Alaba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Neymar, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required...
He's had a hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Palmer. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Palmeiras lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. Palmeiras carrying a 1-goal... It scores! Gently done. Now he's off and running. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Neymar. Eder Militao cuts it out. Valverde. Bellingham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bellingham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Chouameni. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's come loose. And they can counter here. Neymar. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's Griezmann. Rafael Leao. There's the hit! Chance to shoot now. Real chance here. Can he put it away? He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show. It could go either way.
Numero 7, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 21, il numero 6.
They've played it short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Somewhat off target. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. He can run onto that. Neymar. Chance! He has done it! And the comeback is complete!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Kashima Antlers get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Camavinga. That is a great ball. Great hit! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Missed by a fraction.
Sostituzione per il Palmeiras. Numero 5.
So there's going to be another change here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
And a play for a throw. Modric. He's in space and looking for options. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. This is their second corner of the game.
Palmeiras showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Palmeiras have their third corner. And that should get the job done. He's a sharp little ball here. Goulart. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Palmeiras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Modric. Nicked it back promptly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through, and the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Kashima Antlers grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neymar, and it's played forward. He's been picked out. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, it's come loose.
Costa
Concha.
6 minuti di recupero.
Vieira. Looking tiny in possession here. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. It scores! Oh no, what has happened here? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Griezmann. And that's that. Palmeiras can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.